Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the difference in roundwound and flatwound bass strings. I had recently got this jazz bass knockoff really cheap at the end of a NAMM show, and I've been kind of experimenting with a couple things. I made a video about changing out the bridge on it. I'll link that up here. And I wanted to change out the strings to flatwounds. The main difference of flatwounds and roundwounds is in the wrapping of the string, and flatwounds, as the name suggests, are just a smoother, flatter surface and wrapped with a steel or nickel wrap and sometimes other materials. And roundwounds are basically round, just like you would imagine most guitar strings, and have like a round wrapping around them. All right, so let's take a look at these tracks and hear what it sounds like. I matched the tracks as closely as I could within reason. I used the same preamp, same settings, everything was the same on the bass except for the strings. So we're gonna hear the bass round and flatwound mixed and raw tracks, and we'll mix it up with the different styles, different finger techniques, and see what the differences are. It's interesting for me to hear the two compared. I really like the way they both sound, and I could see using them in different applications. I really like the way this sounds with the flatwound strings and personally, and one of the things I like about it is I do a lot of recording more than playing live, especially with bass, because it's not my main instrument. So I really like the flatwounds for recording. It just has a little bit less string noise, it has a nice sound, and it just feels smoother, and it's nice and easy to play. The roundwound sound great too if I was playing live and I wanted to cut through the mix a little more. If I played more aggressive styles of music more often, I would gravitate towards those. But for what I'm doing right now, I really like this jazz bass with flat wounds. It's really interesting to hear the subtle differences. Also, the feel is a large part of it too, how they feel in your hands. They definitely feel different, you know, and each one has its own unique properties. So very cool to compare the two. Also, notably, these flatwound strings are known to be a little bit on the brighter side for flatwound strings. When I compare them to my P bass that has labella strings on them, that definitely has a warmer sound than these flatwound strings. So not every flatwound is made the same, of course. It's like not every roundwound, but just a quick note on that. All right, thanks so much for checking out the video. Hopefully that helps you just get a little bit of a understanding between the two different tonal options of flat and roundwound strings. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. I'll answer them if I can. So I'm curious to hear what you think and how you would use each one. Which ones do you prefer on your bass and why? All right, see you next time.